Well, hello. Thank you for coming to the November Quick Cut Club meeting. Glad y'all could make it. Today we're going to make a lovely little layout. I've titled it Storybook with a new Storybook font, but you can put whatever title you'd like. We're going to use the 4x12 tree border, which is here. You can also add extra trees or extra branches with a 4x4 branches, or you can leave it as is. I chose to leave mine. We're also going to use the owl, fox, and bunny, although we're going to cut them all out in white cardstock so they'll look like little snow animals here. Then we'll add a little bit of color with them with some pens, and don't worry, there's not really artistic touch. It's just kind of scribbling. So y'all ready to get started? Here we go. I know it seems like it's just yesterday that we had our Quick Cut Club meeting for October, but we got a little extra jump in. So to start with, we're going to grab our 12x12 blue cardstock. And I'm going to show you later on in our projects what I did with my own personal one, which I really liked. Then we're going to take the 12x12 Doodlebug sugar-coated cardstock. And we're just going to take and rip and tear. Now don't be scared about ripping and tearing, just have a little bit of fun with it. We're just kind of making a snowbank. So nothing, drastic, but if you are nervous about ripping and tearing, don't worry, we have some rulers here in stock at Shop Remember When. You can pick up several different kinds. Now to adhere this, I'm going to run some Tombow tape down the bottom, and I'm just going to give it a little extra touch with Tombow glue. This Tombow multi-glue is really aggressive and helps hold stuff. And since we're going to be pulling on this snowbank later on, kind of taking in some animals and stuff, I want it to be adhered on there really, really good. So now we have our snowbank taped on, and as you can see, I've kind of, I've just glued the edge and the very bottom of this, so you'll have a pocket where you can insert, let's say, a photo or maybe some of your animals or something. So we've got that down. Now I want to do the tree border die. And we're going to cut our tree out with the Revolution using our 12x12 plate. Again, anytime you have a texture on a surface, you want to kiss the texture to the die. That's what we're going to do here. And line it up nice and straight. Put your die cut on, and in we go to the Revolution. Now those of you that are new to QuicKutz, don't worry, the cutting mat does make a couple little snaps and pops as you're cutting. It's actually the die pressing through the paper and into your cutting mat. So don't worry about that. Pull it out, and as you can see, the cutting mat is etched with all kinds of different cuts that I've made in the past. And we'll pull up our tree. So here's our tree border, and we're going to give him an extra bit of adhesive on the bottom, really aggressive, and then just a couple of dots throughout. Another thing I want to do is to add some dimension to this tree. I'm going to use some 3D foam. We have some here by Scott's, which we're using here today. Again, you can get that here at Shop Remember When. This is just going to pop up our tree just a little and add some more dimensions. So we're going to pop it up and place it on our page. Now that we've got that, I want to go ahead and skip to our animals. We're going to cut these guys out. We're going to lay down the fox and the owl. As you can see, I've wrote on mine just so we can see in our classes, which pieces go to what. And our rabbit. I'm going to stick these on here. And again, I'm just using solid white paper, placing it on there. I'm going to put it into our Revolution cutting mat and cut it through. Now when we come back, I want y'all to know that we're going to start out with pens and coloring it. Thanks. Bye.